sort out. Hang on. A very good morning all. Hope we are good. Hope everyone is well. What do you think of the new intro that we've got here for the channel? We've finally launched the new intro. Let's get everything back up, shall we? Welcome along everyone to London Planespotting. Lewis here from London Planespotting, live here at London's Heathrow Airport. We're at the mound yet again. Love having the mound when we can get to use it, which means we're on 09 ops today. So our first flight is American Airlines, inbound very soon. It's so soon, it's so close to me, I can't see it. Let's have a quick look, hang on. Let's pan round. Oh, hang on, I can't have this for the stream, but I have that a bit better. There we go. And there she is, there is American 777. Perfect touchdown there by American. That was the JFK flight. So yeah, if you did catch it, do let me know. What do you think of the new intro? Thank you to everyone on the chat who has joined us this morning. Hello to David. Joseph Dixon, good morning to you. Hope you're good. Asking, am I on Myrtle Avenue? No, it's the mound today because it's 09. Wayne, good morning to you. Hope you're good. James, good morning. Firewalker John, welcome to you. Celebrating 17 months of continued support as a flight crew member. Says, hi Lewis, great intro. Thank you so much for your continued support, John. Hope everyone is good. Our next flight is Virgin's Airbus A330, but it's not the Neo, it's the Airbus A330 300 coming in from Bridgetown. I thought it was a bit slow. There we go. I had the zoom on medium, should have been high. So, barring any technical gremlins, we should be live for the next few hours. All the way up to about 1:30 today. Maybe a little bit longer if we can push it, we'll see. For everyone who has just joined us, don't forget to hit that love button. Welcome along to you all, hope you're all good. Forrest Gump wave, and our first name for Virgin here says from Wayne says Lady Love is the name of that aircraft, and that is quite rightly registered as Victor Lima Uniform Victor, spells out love. Michael, welcome to you, hope you're good. Richard, good afternoon, great spot for 09 arrivals, says Richard. Totally agree. We are so happy when we get to use the mound. We don't always get to use the mound, it's not so often. We have Lufthansa with their Airbus A320 Neo next. That's coming in from Frankfurt. All busy this morning. Mike, hope you're good. Good morning to you. Says good morning London Planespotting and everyone. Ken, morning y'all, says Ken. If you can imagine, as you probably noticed, Ken's from the States. Morning Ken, hope you're good. Good to see you. Wayne also celebrating 17 months of being a flight crew member. Says 4 hours of roasting your host. Oh goody, yeah, I was expecting that. If you watch Departure Lounge, friends of ours, you'll know when Wayne hosts, I get a little bit, how can we put it, roasty to the host. So Wayne returns a compliment. So I hope we're good on this Sunday morning. How is everyone? The weather's just clear enough that you can see the Shard in the background. Can you see that? Just by the tail is right now. That's all the way in central London. That's quite far, really. The tallest building in London. We have the 787-9 from San Francisco with Virgin from Virgin 20 inbound. This is operated today by Charlie Romeo Uniform. Named Oliver Rowe. Thank you, Wayne. Always amazes me when you can just literally know every single name of the Virgin fleet. That is some talent. See, I'm kind to you. Goosey, hope you're good. Good to see you. Helen W, welcome back to you as well. For everyone who has joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more views we get. We like to always aim high for likes, so let's see if we can get 100 likes in the next hour or so. It's slightly chilly today. I don't know, it's starting to feel a little bit more like winter and autumn now. I don't know about you. Every morning it seems to be a little bit frisky in the morning. We've got the Newcastle flight, not far from our dear old Wayne, where we have the Airbus A321neo operated today by Tango November Echo Echo. Mick, good morning to you. Hope you're good. Wayne's just alerted us to a double A380. So Ken, you know the drill. We always let you know. You got an A380 on the horizon, my friend. That is 2 British Airways inbound. So they will be coming in the next few minutes. Very busy T5 today. Whilst walking up to the mound, you could get to see how busy the T5 is. It's absolutely packed today. Lots of flights. So should be a good show for us. Right, we have next the Paris flight inbound from British Airways. Also, if you are new to the channel, please do hit that subscribe button. We are all so close to hitting that magic number of milestone. In fact, dare I say it, I think we have 12,002 at the moment. It's a little bit early to say because it could go down, you never know. We might have a few dropouts today. I haven't seen the full show. But if we do hold on to that 12,000 subscribers, wow, what a milestone that is. Thank you so much to everyone. Ken, welcome back, I should say, as the flight crew member. Did the auto renew? Forget. Welcome back, my friend. Thank you very much. Good question, Mick. We'll have a look. Next is the Washington flight, the Virgin Atlantic flight here from 787-9. This is the registration of Bravo Echo Lima, also known as Lady Freedom. Thank you so much, Wayne. And she's already in view. Here she is, Lady Freedom. Is that a new nose? It's a shiny nose. Look at the nose. Oh, that's airplane tape. Mechanical tape there. That's the silver tape they line up the nose. I use that on some parts of the airframe to keep things stuck down, but it looks like it was taped up. You certainly don't want to lose the nose cone. I thought for a minute there was something special and I realised what it was. That is unusual. United next. This is the Newark flight with their 767-300. We have a quick look, very quickly, for Mick. If it is, it'll be later on today, and I don't know if we'll catch it, though, Mick. That's the only thing. We'll see. Hang on. I don't see one. At the moment, anyway. We'll go back because we've got United, very soon. Let me just line up a camera and I'll carry on looking. Hang on. Singapore sometimes has one. Let's have a look. We'll have to come back to that because there is United 767 in view. But something about United 767 looks so good. Glad to carry on using them. They don't look dated to me. I think it's the upgraded winglets they're giving it. It makes it look like a sort of chubby A321. Now I know it's a Boeing, but it just has that sort of modern day look to it. Oh, ambulance. Wayne's caused a crash somewhere. told him not to use the pacer. That thing's dangerous. Do you know what? Oh, excuse me, Ken. We definitely need to go back to Luxembourg. It's a little bit hit and miss sometimes, but I think if we were able to get to Luxembourg with the observation deck back on, because they closed it when we were out there doing construction, I think that would be really good. So I'm tempted to give it a few months and then we can return. Right, another Virgin 787. This time this is the Seattle flight, operated today by November Yankee Lima. This one is Penny Lane, thank you Wayne. He's on form today, isn't he? Tom, welcome to you, Tom from Departure Lounge. Hope you're good. Yeah, real excited to say thank you so much to everyone for the 12k subscribers. That is a real milestone for the channel, and it's still crazy to think that when I started, how it was just like few hundred, 200 tops, and then live stream just blew it out of the park. So thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks. As I say, trying to get 100 within the hour. And Lanka flight, Airbus A321 Neo. I need to book a Cyprus Airways A220 flight. That's my mission for next year. I want to do a review of it. I might have to go back to the motherland. Go back to Cyprus. Have a look at me heart fruits. Okay, Ken, this is the first of your warnings. The next up is the A380, so do look away. Put your I don't like A380 mask on, eye mask on, and think of happy thoughts, because whilst we're all thinking of happy thoughts, we're looking at happy things, because this beauty is in shot. There she is. Look at that. Look at that beauty. Washington flight here, folks. This is Speedbird 29 Charlie, touching down with the beautiful Airbus A380, operated today by the Echo Golf Reg, which is 10 years old. They're starting to age now, these A380s. And I promise you, you don't have long to wait for the next one, because there's one coming very soon. But in the meantime, we've got quite a few heavies now, folks. So keep those likes out, because the Philadelphia flight for the 787-9 American is inbound next. This is a 6-year-old 787 on final. It's going to be behind these trees in a moment time. And behind that we have an A330-300 from Delta. And behind that a Air Canada 787. There she is. This is why we like the mornings at Heathrow, because you get a lot of American flights, North Atlantic flights coming over, because they set off so late in the evening. Oh, we've had that before, Mick. We'll get that though. For Saudi. I'm sure we've had that one before. Excuse me. So keep the likes coming. We're 44 likes so far. About 20 minutes in so far. Keep the likes coming for the getting up to 100 likes. I think we can do it, you know. Keep them coming. Delta next with the older A330-300. There she is. Look at the wingspan on that. Oh, lovely. We've got an A350 Air India. We're getting to see that quite a lot now. I know it's not a fan favourite. But I quite like seeing it more often. I don't know, just do. Inbound next, the Calgary flight from Air Canada. This is the 787-9. There she is. The 8-year-old 787. It's the, I like this livery. It's a better livery of Air Canada in my opinion. Do you like this one or do you like the other one? Let me know. Lee, good morning to you. Hope you're good. We've got the Marseille flight with the Airbus A320 from British Airways, and behind that, Ken, your second morning of the day. A380 inbound with the Dallas flight with Speedbird 8 kilo. Quick coffee. I've got a tickly throat, I don't know why, apologies. Oh, it's a nice coffee actually. You can never judge when you make a coffee in a flask. Okay. Marseille flight. Tom's gone for the raccoon livery all day long. Lewis says no contest. I do like the other one, don't get me wrong, but I don't know what it is. I just like that one as well. It just looks refreshing. But fair enough. 52 likes, don't forget to hit that like button. Keep them coming. Ken, I hope you've hit the like button, because we're going to give you a warning of an A380 on bound now, so about to look away. There she is. On final. I love how regular these are at Heathrow. Paul, welcome to you. Hope you're good. There we are. Look at the tail. Look at the correction on the tail. Look at that. Keeping it nice and straight. Okay, another, oh no, sorry, that was a takeoff, so don't worry about that. I was about to say to you, Ken, there's a third, but there isn't. Not just yet, anyway. We've actually got two Air Indias. We've got the Mumbai flight, and also the Delhi flight with the A350 inbound soon. But inbound next is our Brussels flight from BA. Yep, so if you were also at the beginning, you've probably seen our intro video, which is now going to be a regular part of our show. Also part of the revamp of the channel since we moved over to 4K, and we're also I'm kind of toying with having some special intros for certain special days, like for instance London City and also Stansted when we're up close and personal, because they're kind of a regular thing on the channel and unique to us. Well, the Stansted ones are unique to us anyway. But yeah, that was all done on AI. Gave it a sort of how I wanted to sound and changed the tempo and everything. I love a bit of AI music. And I was having a play about yesterday. I had a bit of time last night, so I had a go at creating a little song for London City, and it surprised me how good it turned out. It doesn't suit the channel because, and I'll tell you why, and I'll tell you what, I'll probably release it on the socials because it's something different. It made it into like it was like if Disney took over the channel. It was like a Disney show. It was weird, but it suited it, so it sounded so good. Maybe I'll have to post it. But the proper one sounds actually really good. Wayne's asking, talking about revamping, when does the host get revamped? Just asking for a friend. I wonder who that friend would be. Something tells me one of our mods is getting a bit too comfortable where he's at. Right, we've got the ATR 72 of the Isle of Man inbound next. A little bit of a gap because of the size of the aircraft. It's a great aircraft to watch. And then behind that, Middle Eastern flight from Beirut. And then we've got a Newcastle flight. Behind that, Mumbai flight with the 777. Oh, Ken, thank you so much. Just in time to just say thank you to Ken before we got the Logan Air. I'll come back to that one, Ken. There she is, the ATR 72. One of the smallest aircraft that you'll see here at Heathrow. That's for commercial use, I should say. Listen to that turboprop. Oh, he's on a roll today. Listen to this one. I thought Disney already had Donald Duck behind the camera. All right, Wayne. Just remember, you're going to be driving a train very soon. So, you know, watch them corners. That's all I'm saying. Fly him. Ken, thank you so much for your donation today, gifting 5 memberships to the chat. Thank you so much. You can please make sure you do say thank you to Ken for that, and welcome aboard to everyone who has got a flight crew membership this morning. And I'm going to give Ken a Forrest Gump wave as a thank you as well for your continued support you give the channel. Thank you, Ken. That will continue the service of the early warning A380 for the next month or so. Jan Curley, welcome to you. So welcome along. Happy Sunday to everyone who has joined us today here live at London Heathrow Airport. Don't forget to hit that like button. The more likes we get, the more viewers we get on the show. We're currently got British Airways inbound next with Airbus A319. first Air India is inbound next. The A319 that's just come in. That was the Newcastle shuttle service. It's got to be an old A319, 24 years, I thought so. 24 years old, this one. I think they'll be soon retiring these. No, it just won't reach one, Ken. It just won't reach the turn, let alone miss it. Okay, Mumbai flight next with the 777-300. A 12-year-old 777-300 from Air India. There she is. I do wish they brought back the livery around the windows. Nicely done though. Carl, welcome to you. Missed you out there, Carl, apologies. Says I'm driving a train today. What is that one, Carl? An X 777 Etihad. Thank you very much, Lee, for that info. I like these sort of infos. At Cairo flight next, and then behind that we have the American with their 777-200. But the Cairo flight is the Airbus A320neo from British Airways, just going to be in shots very soon. It's a little bit far out. We always have on the chat on a London City show, because it's an evening, a chat about what's for supper, what's for dinner. We never really have a breakfast chat, do we? So let's start one, shall we? What's the breakfast menu for you folks today, if it is a breakfast for you? Because I know we do have some international jet setters out there, some from North America. I'm looking at you, Ken. What's for your dinner? Because I'm sure it's dinner time over there. Breakfast for myself was crumpets with a bit of peanut butter. Keeping me going for the day. Can't go wrong with a bit of crumpets. Carl says I like the new Airbus A321neo XLR. This is the new age of Aer Lingus, isn't it, with the North American flights, transatlantic flights that they're using it for. Still not convinced about single aisle transatlantic flights. I think it depends who you go with. I think with JetBlue, I think it'd be acceptable for me, because they are quite sort of generous with their space. Aer Lingus and just put it frankly, an IAG airline, I can't see them being as generous with the leg room given on their past record. I don't know, might be wrong. Here is American Airlines with their 777-200 here. This is the Miami flight with the 777-200. Oh, we've got the breakfast orders in already, folks. Carl says, I don't eat breakfast, just plenty of coffee. That's what I wanted today actually. I fancied coffee into the tea. I normally have tea on the flask, but I just fancied coffee. Mini donuts and coffee, gone purely American there from Ken. Lee's gone with much healthier porridge with panna chocolate and a cappuccino. Very nice. Right, we should be getting the A350. It is on final. This is a almost brand new, nearly a year old now for next month. This is Juliet Romeo Foxtrot. I'm going to hit record. It is the Dash 900, not the 1000. But it's still such a nice aircraft, really is. I do prefer the Dash 1000, don't know why, I just do. Carl says, don't eat breakfast, just have only accepting hotels. You can see the queue for T5 already at the moment. Our next flight inbound will be the Naples flight from British Airways. That's in a moment's time. We got a 767 from Icelandair inbound soon as well. Stuart, welcome to you, says had some almonds and raisin granola. I'm not a massive fan of granola, but I know it is good for you. I know. Ken, yes it is. That is the shard in the background. You can see. We'll just see it right there. There you go. Sometimes you see it, sometimes you don't. Depends how good the weather is. It's a good sign because the weather is quite good. Tallest building in London. I think tallest building in the UK, if I'm correct. I might be wrong, but I think that's right. Here is the Naples flight. And then we've got a 777, 300ER from JFK from British Airways. Right, 58 likes so far. Keep them coming, folks. Paul, thank you so much. Gifting Carl there a free membership there. Thank you so much. A 1 month membership. We'll give Carl a welcome on board to the flight crew. And we'll also give you, Paul, a Forrest Gump wave in a moment. Look at those engines. So 81 on the viewing figures and 59 people have liked. Please keep those likes coming. The more likes to get, the more viewers, and we do like to get 100 viewers likes. Sorry, in the next half an hour or so, if we can, and keep them coming. Always like to do our best for Heathrow. It is our mainstream show. Lee, thank you so much to you as well. We'll both give Richard a welcome on board as well, as he's received a flight crew membership. And a Forrest Gump wave to both Paul and also Lee for your continued support. Thank you so much. We know times are hard, and honestly, it does mean a lot when people can do that. Atlanta flight 777-200 from British Airways next. This is Speedbird 23 Tango. There you can see in the background the A350 of India just crossing over to go to Terminal, I think they're in Terminal 3 Air India, if I remember correctly. Okay, United 787, the LAX flight. This is a 3-year-old 787, 787-9 from Los Angeles, LAX. You can just about see the lights through the trees there. There she is, just peeking through. Let's get you guys to zoom in, shall we? There we go. Look at the wing flex there, rubber wings there, folks. If you're a flight crew member, you have that available to you, don't forget that. Design idea by a fellow flight crew, Kat, who loves the A380 and how they flex the wings. Look at that, you can really see how flexible those carbon fibre wings are. Yes, I did, didn't I? Think is that, and there was wasn't there an African airline? I can't remember which one it was. I can't remember if it was Nigeria Airlines or something like that, but they were offering, they had that 4 bags per economy. Some people were taking TVs back, if I remember correctly. So it's like, how is that not an extra charge? Because of the size of it. Right. United next, Chicago flight 737-300, a 25-year-old aircraft. Dave says you can't beat some mound action on a Sunday. Couldn't agree more there, David, I should say, not Dave, David. There she is. Love the 767. Going to be really disappointed when that goes. It's going to retire soon, but I'm so glad a lot of the North American airlines are holding on to dear life of them. They're used quite a lot in the US as well, which is great to see. Okay, continuing on with our heavy theme, we've got the Nassau flight, or Nassau flight from 777-200 here, all the way from the, I think it's Bahamas, isn't it, Nassau? Always get it wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong now, I'm sure I am. But inbound right now, this is the 777-200 from British Airways. Debbie, welcome to you. Hope you're good. Morning to you. Celebrating 10 months of being a flight crew member. Thank you so much for your continued support, Debbie. Bahamas, yeah, I thought so. Thank you, Lee. Chicago flight 787-10 from British Airways. This is the newer 3-year-old 787 operated today by BA with the Bravo Lima Foxtrot aircraft. Oh, you have to go, Carl. I know you like, because you go to the sort of, they call it the mound, don't they, at Dublin, where there's a sort of like a hill spot on the side of a runway. I'd recommend, you'd love this location. It's very good. So I am pleased to say also we've got one on tour booked for New Year next year. It could be our first on tour show for 2025. All depends how what's going on, but yeah, very pleased to say we are booked onto this one. So I'm going on I'm treating Mum to a flight to Austria. It's a part of her 70th birthday, and the family were all going to Austria to to Salzburg, because she absolutely loves the sound of music. So she's always wanted to go to the location. So we're treating her, and because I'm not a massive fan of the sound of music, I don't mind it, but it's not my preferred movie. So we're out there for a good week actually. So I've decided that a couple of times my art will go off to do whatever they want, bus tour or whatever. I'm going to take you guys to the airport because there is a spotting location. So we will have maybe 1 or 2 shows whilst I'm out there in Salzburg, which is, I don't know what it'll be like, but we'll take you with me. So we'll just have to wait and see. That's happening in March. All booked with BA. Got a very good deal with BA's BA Holidays. Yeah, Jessica, welcome to you first of all, and thank you. Yeah, there is a lot of things to do. Looking at the, I always use when I'm out into on tours. I do the Get Your Guide app, which is I find really helpful for a bit of sightseeing and stuff. And there's so much to do there. So yeah, looking forward to it. But yeah, definitely we'll organise a show or two for you guys. I have had a look. They do have an observation deck as well, so hopefully it will be good. So yeah, it'd be nice to do two things at once there. Debbie13, thank you so much for your gifted membership. We'll give you a Forrest Gump wave in a moment. Thank you for your continued support. Next, we have WestJet from the 787 from Canada. This is the Calgary flight of WestJet, operated by the 787-9. Lovely stuff. So let's give Debbie a thank you wave, and a welcome on board to all the members that Debbie has gifted. Please make sure you do say thank you to Debbie for that. Thank you for your continued support. Stuart says, why don't you go to Vienna airport? It's not far from Salzburg. You know what, I might look into it, see if I can get a train for the day, because I do want to return back to Austria, to Vienna, because I was thinking of doing a separate sort of on tour day, but we might be able to pack it in there as well. It's got a few days. We'll just have to see. I haven't planned anything yet, but you know, now it's all booked, I can start doing the sort of logistical planning of how things will look. Aegean next, a beautiful aircraft, this one, Airbus A321neo with a GM. I know I keep saying it, and it's slightly delayed because I've been busy at work, but the review is coming soon of Aegean. I won't go into it too much because I don't want to spoil what it entails. But not a lot of leg room, I'm going to say that right now. I'm really surprised with the leg room. FROP says, greetings from Ireland. Welcome to you. Thank you for joining us. And if you have joined us, please don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you to everyone who has joined us and who has 68 likes so far. We're hoping to get to 100 likes very soon. Over 80 of you joining us today, so please hit that like button. That means there's some of you who haven't hit the like button. Next up, we have the beautiful Air Baltic A220. There she is. Wookie is in the house. Captain Wookie, folks. See if we get the distinctive Wookie noise of Pratt & Whitney engines. FROP, thank you so much. Will we get it? Will we get it? Can I use the Wookie? You know what? It's a Sunday. I'm going to do it anyway. We didn't hear it. It was too far. The one-way is always quite long for an A220, so you don't need to use the full reverse. So you don't always hear it. But love the Air Baltic, says Debbie. And inbound next, Nashville flight 777-200. We've got a nice range today of flights. It's great for Heathrow today. It's Sunday morning, super Sunday, super busy. Here is the Nashville 777-200. Coming up next, the Toronto Air Canada flight with a new livery for us. A special livery says "Go Canada, Go Livery." So we'll get that. And then behind that, about 2 back, is the Swiss Airbus A330. Airbus A320, I should say. And also second is the Copenhagen flight from British Airways. So let's see if we can get the Air Canada special livery. I don't have much information on this one actually. I don't know why or what it is exactly, but I'm not seeing it. Go Canada Go. It's right on the side apparently. It's quite big. Here she comes. Go Canada Go. Is that a Olympic special delivery maybe? For the Canadian team? We'll have a little look in a moment. Exactly the reason for that livery. It is the Paris Olympics livery. Wondered if it was. And it is indeed. 77 likes so far. Keep them coming, folks. Ken G says this Air Canada special livery was for the Canadian hockey team. Yeah, I just had a quick look online and it does say it is for the especially for the Paris Olympics. So that's a nice one to see. Inbound next is British Airways. That, once I get focused, there we go, is the Copenhagen flight mentioned earlier. That means we've got the Swiss flight afterwards. And we were hoping for the Swiss Airbus A220. Unfortunately, we've got the A320 instead, and it's the older generation A320-200, not the Neo, which is unusual. But behind that is the Reykjavik flight with a 767-300 which we will focus on in a moment. But now, here is Swiss with their Airbus A320 from Zurich. Okay, so coming in on final very soon. Got a little bit of coffee just before. That here is the Icelandair 767 from Reykjavik. Now this is a very old aircraft, 24 years old, August 2000 was its first flight. Still going strong. It is going to be replaced soon by the 737 MAX. There are more 737 MAX in the Icelandair fleet. I can't remember if they've signed it or not, but they're talking about a Airbus A321neo deal as well, if I remember correctly. Inbound next is the Edinburgh flight. This is the shuttle service from British Airways. Another signature BA unpainted tail fin. We've got our first Virgin Neo inbound soon. Thank you, Wayne, for the info. I think I can just see it's just over Reading, isn't it? Yeah, the Tampa flight. I'll give you more information when that comes in soon. I believe that is named Queen of the Skies. In memory of our late dear Queen Elizabeth. No worries, Wayne. Just going for a coffee break. Another Airbus A319. This time this is the Lyon flight. Oh, a little bit of a bounce there. And behind that we have the Barcelona flight, and then United's 777-200 from Washington. Sorry, Houston, sorry. Yeah, Lee, always do. It's the second time we've seen it actually here. And I don't know why, but BA take ages with that, because if you think the Yankee Sierra one is over a year old now, I think, of its having the new fin. So it always amazes me. We always see it at London City, but they still haven't changed it. It's just a cosmetic thing, I appreciate that, but yeah, always unusual. There we go, and the sun's coming out this Sunday morning as well, so we can get a great view of the airfield. And you can see the amount of aircraft queuing to come in to T5. Now, we weren't meant to be here. We were actually meant to be at Stansted this weekend, over on Saturday, for a return of Stansted's aviation zone up close and personal, where we get so close and get our exclusive access to Stansted. But unfortunately, we got information that it was cancelled due to operation issues, and it's now been rescheduled for next month. So we're back next month at Stansted. That is confirmed, as we've got United with their 777. This is Houston flight. So we opened it up to the floor for you guys, to the choice of where would you like to go, whether it be Heathrow or Gatwick. And we opened up the first poll, which was on Tuesday last week, this week I should say, and it was a very strong vote to Gatwick, with over 70% to Gatwick. But we then put it on the community post, as we said we were going to do, and it was a very strong for Heathrow, and narrowly Heathrow won it, and it was very close, I think by 1% in total. Which is astounding. So I think it was 49 to Gatwick, 51 to Heathrow, and here we are at Heathrow. And to be honest, what a great spot, because it's beautiful weather today and the mound's in use. And when you get days like this, you chose right, in my opinion, because it's always good not to miss these sort of days at the mound, because you don't get a lot of them during the winter periods, because the wind direction does change. So when we do get the opportunity to use the mound, it's always worth it. But that does mean we have to fill a spot for next week. So it's looking, weather permitting, because Gatwick is very solely on weather due to visibility and also getting there to the location by foot. But we could be looking at Gatwick on, I think, possibly, I'll confirm the date yet. That was the LAX flight which just went over us. This is BA 28 Foxtrot with their 777-300 from Los Angeles. We'll have a look on dates in a moment. I'll get back to you on that. Inbound next is our first Virgin Neo of the day. This is the Tampa flight with the Airbus A330-900, one of Wayne's absolute favourites here, operated today with the equipment of Victor Echo India. Also a little nod to our late great Queen, Queen Elizabeth II, named Lizzie. And the registration follows that with, obviously, E2, Elizabeth II. In Roman numerals of II. So a nice little nod there from Virgin. There she is. Wayne, I hope you're back from your coffee break, because that was absolutely astounding to see. We've just had information that Qantas flight could be leaving soon. I'm just keeping an eye on that. If I see anything, I will show it, of course. I don't see any Qantas showing at the moment. Inbound next. San Diego with the One World Flights logo with the 777. Not the most popular One World livery for the chat, I know that, but it's still a One World special livery. Now this sun is coming out, so I'm going to take off my raincoat because it's kind of a little bit warm, a little bit toasty. So bear with me in a moment. American 777 here. Oh, if that is the case, happy days. I just read that, David. Yeah, I think you're right, because I think I saw a couple on the, when it did happen last time, the Heathrow group got very excited about it because it's unusual. So let's see if we do get to see that. It will be amazing to see. Alana, welcome to you. Good morning. This is Alana. Good morning to you, Alana. Welcome to you. Please don't forget to hit that like button to everyone who has joined us today. Thank you so much for joining us. We're hoping to get 100 likes. Let's see how far we are to that. And we are 100 likes. Thank you so much. 101 in total. Let's see if we can get 200. But thank you so much to everyone who has done that. And we are also celebrating another milestone for the channel. 12,000 subscribers. Thank you so much to the 12,000 subscribers. I'm going to see if we can do a little gift to the chat. I'm going to see if we can do something for that as a celebration. So what a milestone for the channel already. 12,000 likes, and also the launch of our new 4K intro for the new revamp of our 4K show we now do at Heathrow. Virgin Atlantic's A330 just taking off there, and what a sight that is. Hang on, let's see if we can get a good view. There she is. Look at that, banking away there. She's heading off to Bridgetown. She made an absolute racket, those engines, those Rolls-Royce engines. Great to see. Okay, Iberia has just been told to pick up the pace because of the traffic behind, and that's because there is a Manchester shuttle service which is very close. So if they're not hurrying up, we might get a go around. Let's have a look. Here is Iberia coming in right now. Trine, welcome to you. Says hi guys. Hey hey. Long time no see, Trine. Hope you're good. Celebrating 15 months of being a flight crew member. We're all coming out today. Thank you so much. Oh, there's a bounce as well. Need to hurry up, Iberia, because we might get, it means it's getting very close for a possible go around here for BA. Thank you. Yeah, so hopefully, Stuart, we get that again. She's not pinged up yet, so if you are monitoring, do let me know when Quantas shows up. I haven't seen her yet, but what a way to have the show for that. Now BA is on final. Will we see a go around? There is lots of exits for 09, so I imagine this will probably be fine, but we'll just have a look, see what happens. Yeah, I think we would have had a go around otherwise by now. Behind the Manchester flight, we have an A350 from Virgin. This is the JFK flight operated today by Lima Uniform X-Way. She is on final. The A350 1000 is a 5-year-old aircraft for Virgin. Named Red Velvet. Thank you, Wayne. And here she is in her glory. Look at the wingspan. Absolutely stunning. She's pretty. Love it. Love it. Let's get a zoom up on the tail for any corrections. You see it more on A380 than you do on the other planes. But beautiful aircraft. Massive fan of Virgin Atlantic there, says gorgeous VA. Chicago flight with the 787-9 next inbound. This is operated by Alpha Alpha, a 6-year-old aircraft for American Airlines. There she is, coming in hot and fast. I'm gonna see if I can do this to celebrate. Bear with me. Don't know if it's all set up for this. Hang on. So, as a celebration of hitting a milestone of 12,000 subscribers, we're donating 5 memberships for the chat today. So thank you so much for everyone who has subscribed and supported the channel. And welcome aboard to everyone who received a membership. Wasn't too sure if I was able to do it because it's linked to a different PayPal account. Thank you for your continued support that you give us on the chat and throughout the years. Thank you so much. What a milestone it has been for the channel. Joe Curly, hope you're well. Basel flight next from British Airways, and then we have United with the Denver flight of their 787-9. But first, BA and the Basel flights. My dyslexia always thinks of it as Basil. I'm thinking of 40 Towers. Basil? Basil! Yeah, train, we've come a long way, upgrading a lot of things as the years progress and as the channel gets bigger. So happy that we've now standardized 4K for the channel. It's something that has been on my target for a long time for the channel and progress. So I'm glad that we're able to do that. Which means also we can take some high quality photos, because that was one thing I couldn't do with the old camera. The stills were just not great for social media when posting, but these are fantastic. And one thing we're doing is getting out little gifts as well, or planning to give out anyway. Here is the United 787. So what I'm looking to do for flight crew members, oh, it's fireworks night. Little flashbang to clear the runway from ops. You can see ops. Way, it's like a proper firework. There we go. Oops, hitting out the flashbangs. Maybe we're going to get another one actually, because there's a bit of a gap. There we go. There we go. Just makes a real firework noise. But yeah, so going back, what I plan to do is, as a thank you to the flight crew members, I'm hoping, as a little tiny gift, to do once a month a random sort of membership picker, and that membership will get a bit of goodies. So whether that will be a still photos or some of our stills that we have, or even some London Planespotting stickers that we've just started to produce, just as a thank you to being a membership. Because honestly, the membership really does mean a lot to me, and it's a massive thank you. So Dublin flight next. Joseph asked, how do I get memberships? If you want to become a member, Joseph, you can do so using the button in the description, which is join, or there is a link on the description as well. I can also put a link to the membership. Bear with me 1 minute. I'm going good, thank you, Joseph. All good, hope you're good as well. See if I can get the join link for you guys. I think this is the link. Yeah, there we go, that's the link. I don't know why, it works better on an Android than it does on Apple. As much as I prefer an Apple, I don't know why. Maybe because Android is Google. But it always seems to work better with membership, and also the gifting functions I can only do on the Android rather than the iPhone, which is a bit of a shame. It limits me slightly, but as you can see today we're able to do it. Oh, thank you. Wayne's keeping up with our contract with Ken. A380 on the horizon, Ken. Number 2 inbound. This is your early warning. Aberdeen flight though next up with the One World livery, so stick around for that though. Don't put on the mask yet. Don't put that ice mask on just yet, because you'll miss a good one, because I do like this one. This is the One World, Baby One World it's nicknamed, with the Airbus A320 at 200. There's quite a few of these now, and I think it really suits the A320. Let's have a quick look what we can get for you. There she is. And here is the One World livery from BA. Lee, thank you. Continue on with the gifted memberships of one there. Thank you, and welcome to Jamie. Welcome aboard. And another way there to Lee. Yeah, we're not far from there, Joseph. And Jamie already making use of the Airbus stickers, loving it. Welcome aboard. Okay, Ken, look away because the beaut that is Emirates A380 is inbound. This is Echo Victor Hotel, a 6-year-old Airbus A380. There she is, the mammoth super jumbo. Let's watch. And this is what I mean, look at the tail. Look at the correction in the tail. You can really see them inputting the corrections there to keeping that beast straight. Lee, beast from the east, the Middle East. Beast from the Middle East, that one. That's a good one, I think. We might have to create an emoji from that one. Beast from the Middle East. That's a good one. I like that. We'll see if let me put it up higher for you. This is on the max. There we go, Trent. Etihad next with their 787 Dreamliner inbound next. This is operated by Bravo Mike Charlie, a 5-year-old aircraft. We're working to try and inject the audio straight into the stream, but unfortunately, as soon as we connect the cables to do that, I'll have to do a bit more testing and a bit more investigating, but it gets a lot of interference. We can't do it at the moment, but hence the reason why we're using mics instead. Still no information on Quantas. Oh, hang on, it's just picked up. Quantas has picked up. We'll have a look. Hopefully, it'll come our way, because that would be amazing if it does. We have to hope. Everyone hope on the channel. Get your hope emojis on, folks. Next up, Seattle flight 787-10 from British Airways. Look at the wing flex, rubber wings there from 787. If you're a flight crew member, you have that available to you on the chat. There we go, Wayne's got it, and so has Lee. In the background, we can just about see the tail of the A380, and then you can also see Etihad in the background. Behind, coming in next, is the Oman flow Airbus A320 inbound. Jamie, so do we. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going today. Maybe this evening, but not on the show, which is a massive shame. We love to get some 747s. We sometimes get them at Stansted. We're more likely now to get a 747 at Stansted than at Heathrow. So a bit of luck on our October Stansted show. We'll get them there. Right, what's happening with Qantas? We're on the move. It's too early to tell yet. We'll get an indication whether it will be 09 left soon. So Lee or David and Wayne probably, if you can keep an eye on that, because I know you guys are good for tracking, let me know. David's already got the emojis out with the boomerang, fingers crossed, and a kangaroo. I think we know what that means. Yeah, hopefully it will turn to 09 left. That's what we're waiting for. And what a way to have on the show. Right, Zagreb flight next. Airbus A320 from British Airways. Oh, a bit bouncy. Right, send the vibes, folks. Come on, Qantas, make the turn. Make the turn. Joseph, yes, we're not far from T5. Yeah, that's what we want. That's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at it right now. Well, I think we're all looking at it, aren't we? We're all looking at it. Come on, Qantas, make the turn. Make the turn from us. Aer Lingus. Inbound next, the newer livery of Aer Lingus. Now or never for Qantas. Make the turn, Qantas, make the turn. It's made the turn. It's made the turn. Oh, yes, it's made the turn. It's coming, folks. It's coming. Oh, that's brilliant. Well happy with that. Kylie Minogue turning right. Love it. Right, inbound next is Turkish Airlines Airbus A321 Neo from Istanbul. Hit that like button, folks, because we're going to be in for a treat here. It's coming. And we've got an absolute fantastic spot for it. Oh, I like the old livery, James, actually. I really do. She is. She's poking out soon, so I think we're going to... Let's focus on her, because I think we're going to see it. Should appear very soon along here. Because this would be the taxiway that we see. Oh, this is so cool. Here it comes. Here it comes. Hopefully it comes in a bit of time because we've got another inbound flight, which is British Airways. Do you know what? We're going to hold off because it's BA Belfast. So I'm going to focus on this when it comes in, if you don't mind, because this is going to be so cool. She's going to come right now. She's going to appear any minute now, folks. Any minute. There she is. There she is. Hallelujah. Look at that beauty. How about that? This is very rare, so it's because the runway hasn't been repaired. I don't think you can use the full length of the runway on the 09 right, if I'm correct. So because of that, they have to use 09 left because of the weight. So this is fully loaded because this is a non-stop flight to Perth, which means we will get Qantas flight 10 coming in. But next we'll have a quick break from that because the 787-9 from Houston, is inbound. For a brief moment, 09 left is going to be turned into a dual landing and takeoff runway, quite possibly for the next minute or so the busiest runway in the United Kingdom. Sebastian, welcome to you. Hope you're good. You're in for a treat because we got Qantas here about to line up soon. Qantas flight 10 for the takeoff here from 09 left. Now, when this happened a couple of days back or a couple of weeks back, everyone went absolutely mental on the group chat on Facebook because it's so unusual to see them taking off here on 09 left. But there is a good reason for it. As we got inbound British Airways Johannesburg, I think it is. Showing us far behind, but I don't know if that's right or not. It's 777. Flight radar playing up a little bit there. And Wayne has also caught his eyes on a Neo, Virgin Neo inbound next as well, coming up soon. Airbus A330-900, the Miami flight number 2, I think. Is this the... I'm getting confused because is flight radar playing up or not? Was that not the Johannesburg? I don't think it was, you know. I can't work out. Was that a Houston flight? I don't know what that was. I think this is the Johannesburg flight coming out right now. So it's not the Johannesburg. I don't know what that 777 was because it's not showing up. If you have joined us, don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome along everyone who has joined us. We're now hoping to get 200 likes soon. So we are at 137 likes. So keep them coming. Quantas is getting ever so close now. Yes, 10 days ago. Thank you, David. Just send me a message on WhatsApp on the flight group. Yes. And then Vancouver is next with the 777-300 coming into view. So I think Qantas is going to have to wait a little bit. Right, folks, she's lining up. How close are we? Beautiful Quantas. Great to see. What an amazing sight. So this is non-stop to Perth. Quantas has to wait because the A330neo from Virgin is inbound. Afternoon to you, Lynn. We've got a bit of a special happening right now because 09 left is about to have a Quantas takeover. We have next also the Virgin flight. So Virgin's Airbus A330neo. Okay, Airbus A330neo from Virgin. Here we go. There she goes. Okay, this is the 787-9 Zulu November Charlie going off to Perth. This is the non-stop Perth service of Qantas 10 an ultra long haul flight, taking off at 09 left. Very rare indeed. Here we go. We'll stick with it, even though behind the building. We'll see it in a moment. There he is. What an absolute amazing sight that is. That is awesome. That really is awesome. You can just about see it behind the railings. There we go. There she goes. Love it. Right, Finnair is our next flight. What a way to have a show, eh, folks? What an amazing opportunity that was. Airbus A319. Don't forget to hit that like button, please, folks. That really does deserve a like. And what a milestone special treat we had there. 12,000 likes, and we got a 09 left takeoff from Quantas 10. Amazing stuff. Kat, welcome to you. You got to see a 787 takeoff on 09 left. Hope you're good, and morning to you. Happy birthday to you as well. Many happy returns. So the show is not finished yet, still a few things to come. Airbus A319 from Geneva next from British Airways. That's coming up on final. We also have a Virgin Dreamliner inbound soon, as well as the 787-10 from BA. But first of all, here's the Geneva flight. And to all the flight crew members, we will be posting that video of the ultra rare Quantas taking off with 09 left today. I'll get that sorted as soon as I get home, and then we'll for the rest of you guys, after a couple more days, we'll make that available to the public. But how about that? Great stuff, awesome stuff. Happy Sunday plane spotting all. These are the things that we love, eh? That's what makes plane spotting so fun. It's just these little gems. It's not planned. You don't realise it's going to happen, and it causes a little bit of a sort of excitement, doesn't it? That's why we love plane spotting. You never know what you're going to get. Valencia flight next. This is British Airways with Airbus A320. at 157 likes.
Do you know the best spot for right?
Not great for the 09 right. You're better off Myrtle Avenue. You've got to face on as it come over you.
Yeah, I've already been there. So yeah. Actually watch them take off.
Yeah.
Or is there like a hotel we can go to on the side?
Not on that side, no. Unless you book into there's a Premier Inn.
Yeah.
But they don't have always the rooms available for that view.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit of an annoying one, 09 right. You're better off just like watching them here, really, with 09 left.
Because I remember watching a guy and like they were landing this way, but he was over there and he was watching them land. Like he was had a pretty good view of it.
Yeah, I think he's got special permission because there's a no sort of public view area. That's the only thing. Okay. Yeah. But no, you better. The only one I know is obviously Myrtle Avenue, facing on. Lufthansa next, folks. Over Airbus A320neo. Oh, a little bit of a lift there. No more Quantas, I'm afraid. We wish there was more. But yeah, no more Quantas in that one. But that was a fantastic thing to see. What an amazing stuff. Next up, we have the 787 from Portland. This is the Dash 10 Dreamliner. You really do see the wing flex on this. The next 787-9 is from Virgin LAX flight. This is Victor Foxtrot Alpha November, also known as Pin-Up Girl, named by Virgin. I believe it also, this one is, I think, if I remember correctly, I remember seeing this on the forum, but this nickname is also Virgin Fan. There's a lot of the plane spotters nickname it, as well as Pin-Up Girl. There she is. Emma, I hope you're good. Welcome to you. Have a quick coffee break. So let's see if we can get to 200 likes by 1 o'clock. Sorry, 160 likes so far. 30 to go. Is it 30? Hang on. 40 to go. Sorry. Keep them coming, folks. Next up is the Nice flight from British Airways, Airbus A320. And also Tarom is going to show his appearance with the Airbus A318, the nicknamed Baby Bus, the smallest of the Airbus A320 family. Lynn, celebrating 15 months of being a flight crew member. Thank you to you, Lynn, for your continued support. Oh, very bouncy. Very bouncy. A triple bounce there. Air Serbia inbound next. 2000 Airbus A319, this one. $17 old, this one. There she is. So happy Sunday to you all. Hope your Sunday is treating you well. What are you guys up to? Just chilling, relaxing and watching the show today, or have you got anything planned later on today? Ibiza flight. Lynn, no problem at all. Right, Ibiza flight. London flight inbound, obviously. Airbus A320 from British Airways. We've also got a Quantas A380 inbound soon. Now someone's just said there's a Qatar, sorry, not Quantas. Someone says a Quantas A380 inbound. I can't see it. I might be wrong, but I can't see it at the moment. I was going to say, yeah, we've got a Qatar A380. I didn't see a Quantas A380. Unless, Wayne, you can see anything else, I don't know. Let me know if was it somewhere else? Anyway, for everyone who's just joined us, welcome along. Lewis here from London Planespotting. Hope you're all good. Welcome to your London Heathrow Sunday show, and what a super Sunday it's turning out to be as well, and what a milestone for the channel. 12,000 subscribers today. A huge thank you for that. Hoping to get 200 likes so far for the channel, and also we got that beautiful Quantas which we saw earlier taking off. What an amazing opportunity that was. We'll show that if you are a flight crew member, you'll get access to that early. and if not, you'll have to wait a couple of days, but they'll be available to you. To our flight crew members, thank you so much for your continued support. Delta next. Delta 767-400 coming in from Atlanta. Michael, no problem at all. Enjoy your lunch and take care. Right, Qatar, right, yeah. No problem. Gav, no problem at all. Joseph is not far from T5. Yeah, wind's not too bad, Cat, today. Slight correction. I saw a couple of crabbing by a couple of the aircraft, but not much. New Orleans next, 787-9. And then we have SAS, an American also coming in soon. That's the Dallas. Sorry, no, that's the Dallas going out flight. I read that one. It's the Hyderabad flight, 777 inbound soon from BA. But the New Orleans flight is coming into shot pretty soon. Another tape, look. Nose tape. Did you see that? Gabriel, welcome to you. I'm new here from Portugal. Love the London airport, thank you so much. Joseph, it's a bit hard to sort of show you, to be honest, because you can't really see T5 from here. Not really a route I can suggest because I don't come from T5. SAS Stockholm flight next. Chroming up, we're giving a bit of bling there, Ken. That's two flights now we've seen with aviation tape. I think the other one was, it wasn't BA, was it? It was Virgin. So yeah, Virgin and also BA using the good old duct tape. Making sure those nose cones stay on tight. SAS Stockholm flight. Sorry. You're right, car. Yeah. Thank you. Kevin, welcome to you. Right, we have shuttle service Edinburgh flight next. You can see the wind's picking up a bit because you can see a slight crab there. It looks slightly like it's coming in sideways, only just slightly though, nothing major. Sub-Zero Games, welcome to you. Afternoon, hope you're good. A little bit of bounce, yes, again from BA. At Munich next, this is Lufthansa City Line for the Airbus A320neo. They're all starting to come in slightly side approach. You can slightly tell. I think the wind is catching again a bit more power now. A little bit of a crosswind. Hyderabad flight next from British Airways. There she comes. And Ken giving you a bit of a warning. You got another A380. I don't know why I got an Australian accent. But you got another A380 here, boy. I apologise to everyone who's insulted there. Gabriel, don't worry. Munich flight inbound next. Does Munich flight? Okay, you can tell Lewis is getting the international Lewis has started. So apologies if you're insulted. Wayne's already crying out saying, "No, Lewis, don't do it." Think of the international relations. Okay, Munich flight, Airbus A320-200. This is a 10-year-old aircraft coming in. Oh, listen to that noise. Listen to that noise. Oh dear, Mr. Kia, you've chosen the wrong journey. You ain't meant to be down that one. It's only for taxis. Sorry, I was just looking at traffic. Now the weather is slightly going to change a bit, I think from 2 or 3 o'clock onwards. We are expecting some rain, I think from 3 onwards this afternoon. A light drizzle. Supposed to be best rain is, best weather was this morning, and it gets a little bit more sort of windier and wetter, shall we say. Yeah, I heard a Wookiee as well. Ken, no problem at all. I think you chose the right time there because the Qatar is coming in soon of their A380. Yeah, I heard a Wookiee. Do you know what it is? It's Air Baltic with their Wookiee. That's what it was, Kat. Yeah, slight crabbing happening, a slight crosswind happening in the final part of the descent. Let's have a look over there. Let's have a butcher's, shall we? TAP Air inbound next, Lisbon flight, Airbus A321 Neo. And if you're watching, Daniel, hello to you guys over at Aviaco TV in Lisbon. Great stuff indeed. I know Daniel is a massive fan of TAP and is super proud with the Neos that they've got. You wouldn't have thought he comes from Manchester. Very nice. Now these guys know how to fly in strong winds. Lisbon is notorious airport for strong crosswinds. They do have some proper challenges sometimes. We have coming in next the Bangalore flight, Airbus A350 1000 from British Airways. We do like this aircraft. Here is the A350 1000. It's Whiskey Bravo Delta, which means it's a 4-year-old aircraft. There she is. It is a good looking bird, isn't it, Kat? Rome flight next, Airbus A321 Neo. I think it's gone, Wayne, for the A380 alert. That's why I'm not doing it that much. 188 likes. Don't forget to hit that like button. Hopefully getting 200 likes very soon. It's British Airways with Airbus A321neo. You can see the corrections, can't you? Let's see what the tail's doing. Will we see a little flutter left and right? I think we are. There you go. No, it's always fun, Gabriel. Yeah, it's London Airport. Well, London Heathrow is always the busiest. Gatwick is also another one, which is great because it's the most busiest single runway airport in the UK. I think in Europe as well, actually. But other airports across the country are great as well. Manchester, Edinburgh is another good one. There is a guest snack. I'm getting close to hungry, David. Oh, listen to that. There we go. We like that. We heard a Airbus autopilot disconnect chip. Little chip, chip, chip. Always love hearing that on the radio. Yeah, it was a vote between Heathrow and Gatwick, Cat, and Heathrow won by literally 1%. So it was that close. That close. But I think the plan is we will be over at Gatwick if the weather's good for next week. In fact, I did say, oh, hang on, A380. A380. And then I'll get you some dates. Okay, so this is Qatari Airlines, or Airways I say. Qatar Airbus A380, this is Alpha Papa Golf, and it is an 8-year-old aircraft. Here she comes. Hit your like button, folks. Get out of the way, bus. Trust Wayne to be in the way, innit, on this coach. Look at the tail, look at the tail. Oh, this is using the full runway today, she's heavy. Beast from the Middle East, folks. We'll keep it on this shot because you'll see Qatar in a moment. Just seen Wayne's comment. Well, I'm glad you finally admitted it, Wayne. No, way off there, David. Now, Leonie's given a try with, and I put this with the vigorous word of try, with trains. The word try is loosely stated on that one. Not granola bar, cat. Okay, Kuwait City from British Airways, 787-10. You're on the right sort of right topic there. We're not far off of quavers and mini cheddars. I'll give you a clue. It's very fishy. Lynn, all I'd say to that one is have a good life insurance policy, because my life insurance found out that I was taking a train journey with Wayne, and they voided it for me. So yeah, and that was fun, and it was the pacer. You're so close, Lynn. I'm going to tell you what it is, because I don't think guys, it's prawn cocktail, but it's Seabrook's prawn cocktail, which is really nice because they have a sort of rugged, sort of wrinkle crisps. Quite nice, very, very prawny. That's a word. Anyway, wash that down with a little bit of coffee, and we're back to our normal resume of plane spotting for you guys. It's a Cork flight next, Aer Lingus. With Airbus A320 Neo. Put the microphone back so you don't hear the crunching too much now. It's the plain livery of Aer Lingus, I'm afraid, folks. Carl, did you say you prefer this one now? I don't know if Carl's still with us. Ooh, very bouncy. David. Brilliant. Love this chat, honestly do. Egypt Air 777-300 inbound next. We are close, folks. 9 to go for that magical 200 number. Come on, let's do it. Let's give it a go, come on. We've got about 40 minutes or so of the show to go. Well, that came down heavy, that one, didn't it? Captain plonked that one down from Egypt there. San Francisco flight 777-300 next. Don't forget, if you're watching, you can watch us in glorious 4K as well. We love you for that, cat. I'm sorry you can't, but something tells me it'd be against YouTube rules, so maybe there's a reason. But thank you so much. Watch out, Donald Duck's fishy's crisp. Here we go. Here we go. It's all right, folks. He's a little bit cranky because I took the mick out of his pacer train because I called it. Well, I didn't even call it. I said it should just go straight to the shredder because the thing's ghastly, and he won't have it. And when I talk about pacer, I mean the train pacer. If you don't know what it is, look it up. Yes, yeah, Paul, we know. Welcome to you, Paul Clubber. I think it's set to change in the next 2 hours or so. Oh, hello. Get it down. There we go. There we go. Yeah, wind's set to change and get stronger by about 3 o'clock, and apparently there is a chance of rain at 5 onwards over London. Vancouver flight next, bus A350, 1000 on the horizon. Helen, no problem at all. I do like Azumas. Don't worry, Wayne. I saw the mistake before you took it away. Oh, Tom, I'm glad you're still there. Oh, brilliant. Tom's put David, Omzi messaged Wayne directly and told him to stop driving the buses for their own reputational sake. Yeah. That, and they also couldn't mend the virtual curbs on the the play of the game quick enough. Some say that the developers were doing all-nighters for the repairs of the curbs damage, let alone the buses in the dents in the workshop. Some even say there's a backlog for so many dents that the staff won't work. We'll have to work all the way through Christmas. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, I was wondering when West Ham was going to get a beating from that one. I mean, we seem to be getting a beating every blooming day. Oh, one A350 comes in, another one heading out. At Rome flight next. Yeah, Lee, they've cancelled. I hear they've cancelled all the overtime. Sorry, not all the overtime. They've laid on all the time. They cancelled all the annual leave for all the bus workers. They're having to do an all-nighter. Oh, don't worry, Tom. It's been in session for a long time. Don't you worry. Wayne started on the first minute we got on show. Right, Rome flight next, Airbus A320. If you're not aware, well, don't worry folks, it's all banter within the groups between the two channels, so we have a good laugh. If you don't know, have a look at the Departure Lounge show and have a look at Wayne's driving expertise. Sorry, I couldn't keep a straight face when I said that. Some say Nemesis is more safer than Wayne's buses. Polymer flight next, folks, as the departing Airbus A350 is making a turnover onto, I think, C gates, isn't it? Or is it B gates? For 09 right. I know, even I couldn't keep a straight face on that one, Tom. I mean, I like to be honest to the viewers, but I can't mislead them that much. I'd be banned from YouTube. I also heard, David, British Transport Police have set up their own hotline for Wayne, because every time there seems to be a show, they always get a load of passengers crying in the background saying, please release us. Okay, Polymer flight next. Oh, police helicopter in the background, folks. Let's see if we can get both in shot. She's banking. She is banking, there she is. It wasn't me, Gov, honest. At Warsaw flight next. Brilliant. Also from British Airways inbound next. Oh, he's struggling a little bit. Done it eventually. See Wayne, see it stopping. Oh, that one. Brilliant. Believe me, Wayne, I think community services probably will be cheaper. My season ticket cost me over £1,000. Thank you, West Ham. The greedy sods. Don't get me started on that one. They're even planning to take away my dad's over 60s discount. I think he's going to be paying the full whack, so it'll be £1,000 for him as well. They're not letting over OAPs and under 18s to have the discount anymore. Couldn't make it up. Not doing well, West Ham. I shouldn't be doing it anyway. We're not here for West Ham. We're here for these beautiful things, planes. But you know what? There is definitely a crosswind. You can see it. A little bit of a correction there at the end. Folks, a massive thank you. We've reached 200 likes, a huge thank you, and what a perfect timing, because we've got KLM with the beautiful E195E2 with Blue Dolphin on final. A huge thank you to everyone who has pressed the like button today. Honestly, it does help us out. And it costs you absolutely nothing. So you haven't already, please don't forget to hit that like button. Okay, KLM City Hopper next. Got a few heavies inbound as well. We've got an A350 1000 from Virgin inbound for... Oh, sorry, it's gone off. Sorry, my mistake. I keep reading them wrong, so it's the same flight path. But we have got the 787-9 from Jeddah with the Saudi 2004 National Day livery. I think we haven't had that yet. I can't remember if we have or not. Someone mentioned it earlier that was coming in. Well, that is due in very soon. Another one where we will get the video for. But here, coming in quite fast actually, is the Embraer. It's a second visit for the Saudi national livery. Glasgow flight is next with the Shell service from British Airways, Airbus A320, and then behind that Aer Lingus with their Dublin flights with the old livery, and then Saudi with their 2004 National Day livery inbound. Got a Virgin departing here. Absolutely looks amazing. If I can get it for you guys, there it is. That's too far away, I'm afraid. Here is the shuttle service. Thank you, Lee. Apparently, Lots operated operated an E195E2 yesterday morning. We got Air France coming in next with the Wookiee, of an Airbus A220, sorry. And we have the San Francisco flight inbound soon as well. Also coming in later on, Phoenix flight, Airbus A350, and a 787-9 from Las Vegas. And the San Francisco flight as well with their 777-200 from United, but now we've got the Dublin flight from Aer Lingus. This is the old livery of the Aer Lingus Airbus A320-200. You can really start seeing the crabbing now with the wind. You can start really visibly seeing this crosswind coming in at the final part of the descent and approach. Eliza Doolittle was the departing Virgin that we tried to get earlier. Thank you, Wayne. But next, this is what we've been waiting for as well. Look at this. This is the Saudi national livery, national day livery. Let's give you a. Let's get it all set up, and then we can hit play, which we're going to do right now. There it is. I think the difference is the tail. Look at that. It does look nice. Lynn, no problem at all. Take care. We'll see you next time. Air France inbound next. I can hear the Wookiee engines already, just on the distance. So Air France, Airbus A220 next, coming in on final. It's a bit of a distance, so we won't show it just yet. But as we edge closer to the last half an hour of the show, what a show it's been today. A huge thank you to everyone who has joined us today, who has made it special. You all have made it special, of course you have. And thank you to oh, hello. Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. I thought for a minute that we're gonna have the San Francisco flight takeoff, but it's just doing a different route going into the store. Right, Air France on final. Here we go. Wookie is in the house, folks. Let's get your Wookiees on the chat. And she's coming in sideways. Look at this. Love that. Head on with a 777. Let's see if we can get zoomed into the cockpit. That's the max we can do. Oh, what a sight that is. Brilliant stuff, David. Said Side Slip Wookie would be a great name for a rapper. Brilliant. United inbound next with Air 777-200 from San Francisco. It's not in shot just yet, but we'll get it for you. No problem at all, Lee. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to hit that like button. The 777 is just waiting for a parking space to be made available, which is why we get to enjoy this head-on view. Obviously T5 very busy at the moment. No problem, Lee. LL is going to be joining the stack as well very soon. It's a Tel Aviv flight, 787-9. We've got quite a few lining up now. First of all, we have the Geneva flight, then we have Gibraltar flight, then we've got Phoenix flight with British Airways, and then the Geneva flight with Swiss of Airbus A220-300. And then behind that, it would look like Aer Lingus joining the stack, and viewing also joining the stack with Airbus A321. And it then looks like LL will be joining, and then potentially the Las Vegas flight with Virgin Atlantic as well joining. Now this is so clear as day with the crosswind now. Look at this. Wind is certainly picking up. I'll get you the stats in a moment. We're seeing 16 knots now for wind. It's increasing quite a bit. In a northwest direction. Over 116 likes, thank you so much. Keep them coming, folks. Huge thank you. The more likes we get, the more views we get. It just works out that way. Helps us with YouTube's algorithms. Gibraltar flight next, Airbus A320-200 series. And then the British Airways flight, Heavy. I believe it's the... we heard the call out. GWS call out 100 above. Decision height from the Airbus. That was this one here, but we heard. $100 above. Love that. Really wish they keep the open mic so you can hear them. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 10. Okay, Phoenix flight next, Airbus A350-1000 from British Airways. On final, we might see a little bit of a crosswind crab bank here. Let's have a look. Winds are starting to get up. And we do see a crab. Look at that. Look at that. She's just correcting right now. It's such a shame those trees are in the way. Okay, Airbus A220 next. That's 300 from Swiss. This is a Geneva flight. This is a Swiss flight for Echo Charlie. There she is, Wookie is inbound. Oh, got a bit of noise. Viewing inbound next Paris or Lay. You heard the disconnect flight as well from that disconnect autopilot. We've got Aer Lingus, and then behind that is the Tel Aviv flight, and then behind that is the Las Vegas flight. We've also got Delta, Seattle with their Airbus A313neo, one for you, Lee, and Wayne. Also got Doha flight as well. Now I'm looking to see what we can finish off on. I think we might make Tehran one of our last as well, because that's an Airbus A318. We don't get to see that much any often now. Let me just see if I can change. Oh, Tel Aviv. This is LL 787. Okay, Las Vegas flight 787-9. I'm not too sure if Wayne is on the chat at the moment. If he is, really helpful with the name, please, mate. There she is. Jay McHugh, we are covering arrivals at the moment, but we can see departures. I'll see if we can get that for you. Depends if we are still in the area at the time, because we do finish soon. And also to say to everyone who has joined us today, thank you. 12,045 subscribers. We've had a total of, I think, 47 subscribers whilst we were live. So thank you so much for joining us and growing the channel. A milestone indeed of 12,000 subscribers. Great stuff indeed. Tropical palm tree, welcome to you, hope you're good. We are using, I'll tell you in a minute after this aircraft, and I'll focus in for you. You can see Canary Wharf in the background, just at the back there, but yeah, I'll focus on that. So we're using the Sony E10 along with that camera body. We are also using the Sony Power Zoom 200mm Power Zoom lens with a fantastic aperture on that as well. So it gets a really good detail, and we're really impressed with it. We're very lucky indeed, because I managed to find it as a used item. It's quite old, really. But it's perfect for video photography like this, because a manual zoom isn't great. We want a nice smooth zoom. One which I can control through a remote control as well if I need to. So when we were doing a lot of research about upgrading the camera, this is what I came across and decided that's what I needed. And I'm very impressed with it so far. It's been 6 months now of having it, and it's been a fantastic piece of kit. Thank you so much, Tropical Palm Tree. Glad you enjoyed it. So Belfast flight, no, that's not Belfast flight, that's stuck. Albia flight, Airbus A320 from British Airways. Okay, Delta with the Neo next. David's just given us a Virgin pun. I'll do it in a minute. As the Neo from A330 from Delta here. Dave said the Virgin we had earlier, which was registered as Golf Victor Bravo Zulu Zulu, the buzz, doesn't go into a hangar, so she uses a hive. But a bunch. As you can tell, David is a residential dad joke. Thank you. Okay, Qatar next with the Doha flight 777-300. So I think we might make Saudi our final flight of the day. So a few more heavies to go, folks, and we've also got the baby Airbus of Tehran with the Budapest flight. But inbound next we have the Madrid flight Airbus A319 from British Airways. As you can see, Delta Airbus A330 Neo just parked up, but we haven't had a view of it yet. Wayne, by any chance, do you know what Golf Victor Bravo Zulu Zulu is actually named, or nicknamed? I'm sure you do. Okay, Madrid flight, British Airways. Yeah, no problem, Wayne. We'll be wrapping up soon as well, to be fair. 3 hours and 30 minutes so far of the show. What an amazing show it's been today. A huge thank you to everyone who has joined us today. We've got American Airlines next from Dallas, the Boeing 777-300, and then behind it Airbus A330-200 from Algeria. This is an older, 19-year-old aircraft. But first, here is the American. You can probably tell weather conditions are changing. It's not so much sunny anymore, it's quite overcast. And this is sort of getting close to the sort of rainy conditions that we are potentially expecting later on this evening. Queen Bee, thank you so much. I should have got that. Inbound next is Algeria, Airbus A330, and then we have Tarom. It looks like Saudi is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out, I think. You can see, there we go, look at that, that's a really clear view of it, Crosswinds there. Okay, next Tarom is Airbus A318, the baby Airbus of the Airbus A320 family. This is the smallest version of the Airbus A320 family, 17 years old, and this isn't going to be flying for long that much now, because Tarom will be replacing these with 737s. Behind the A318 we have the it's a logistical flight actually. It's from Gatwick, a 777-200, obviously moved about for logistical maintenance reasons. There is the Airbus A318. There was a very interesting article. I can't remember what it was on now. I think it was either Sky or BBC News. I can't remember. Anyway, and it was talking about old technology like the floppy disk drive. And we're talking a very old sort of technology, just 90s, 80s and 90s floppy disk drive. But they were saying that don't throw, if you come across when you're sort of clearing out, don't throw away floppy disk drives. You can donate them, and there's a company and a charity which will take them on and sell them, and I think you actually might get money from them as well, because they sell them to companies, and one of the industries that they sell them to is aviation. And the reason why is because we still fly, or we have got, hang on, 777. Is that Gatwick One World 777? But the reason why is because even planes like this, the only way to update them, the only form of media format they accept, they don't accept USB sticks or anything like that, or wireless transmission. They accept floppy disk drives. And one of the well-known cases was a 747, where you had to update. BA had to spend thousands on all of these hundreds of floppy disk drives, which would update the map. So if they had to update new aeronautical charts or something like that from a map computerized system, because something's changed in the destination that they're operating to, you have to use the floppy disk drives. So it's absolutely fascinating. They're still using old technology to keep these running, and obviously the demand is still there. Planes like the 767, the 777, older versions of the 737, Airbus A320, all use floppy disk drives. So I always find it fascinating when you get to hear that sort of thing. Right, there is a Eurowings, but it's frozen, so I don't know if we'll... there's the Eurowings, there we go. Most modern aircraft have over-the-air updates. But yeah, the older ones don't, so it's always, I find it fascinating, I really do. Anywho, that's my sort of IT geekiness part of it, because you know, I work in the industry of IT. Love to do IT support for airlines. Split flight next from British Airways, inbound. So we're getting close to the finale flight, which is Saudi. We're heading out on Saudi, which I believe is number 3. So I don't think there's anything real that special coming in afterwards. But what a show it's been. Huge thank you to everyone who's joined us today. Everyone who's hit the like buttons, everyone who has subscribed and also donated and become a member of the team. Thank you so much for being a flight crew member. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. I mean, we weren't expected to get Qantas 10 flights taken off on what a show. When I get back, we'll make sure that's edited and sent out to all the flight crew members. So another reason to become a flight crew member. And then we'll have that on early release for flight crew members to watch, and then we'll have that live later on in the week for everyone else. 12,052 subscribers now. Thank you so much. Milan flight next. At 232 likes. A huge thank you to everyone who's hit that like button so far. There is the Milan flight. Okay, Saudi Riyadh flight next, and that's going to be our final. So a huge thank you to everyone today who has joined us, to all the mods. Thank you once again for your continued support, for coming in so early as well. Over 3 hours of the show today. Next flight will most likely be next show will most likely be Gatwick. We'll confirm that later on. I'm going to leave you with the Saudi flight here. Becky Davis, thank you to you, goodbye. A huge thank you to everyone today. As I say, we finish off with 236 likes. Thank you so much. Over an amazing 12,052 subscribers. A huge thank you to everyone that we've passed that milestone. What an amazing thing to do before we reach 2025. So thank you. As I say, clips will come up soon. We'll have some stills on the social media channel as well for you guys. A huge thank you to the mods once again. To all the flight crew members, thank you so much. Happy birthday to your mother there, Becky, celebrating 70th years. Thank you so much for your continued support, as always, guys. It's been a fantastic stream. Really enjoyed it today. Thanks a lot. Enjoy the rest of your Sundays, guys. Take care, and we'll see you around. Goodbye.
Jets on the rise, dancing waves on open skies. Yeah, which runway a sight to behold. London Planespotting, stories untold. We're on tour with a year we rode, spotting planes, fake the airports to home. From the ground to the clouds we aim. London Planespotting, more than a game. The journey's just begun. Throttle set, our hearts all as one. Wings align, the runway's clear ahead. Pilots wave, their smiles once spread. Airbus are Boeing, choose your side. Through the clouds, where few have ever been. Airborne dreams watch them take their flight. London sky, the joy from morning light. We're on the move, spotting planes in the London groove. STM the views we crave. Up in the sky, look who's flying high. London planes spotting, we're waving high. From Heathrow to City, Stansted nearby. London plane spotting, catch the vibe. Live streams, photos, the best of the tribe. We track the flights, we love the sound.